Having the title as most subscribed in your niche or category is impressive, as it shows you're leading your niche as well as what people think when they talk about your category or niche. Some examples include IShowSpeed being the most subscribed gaming YouTuber, WWE being the most subscribed sports YouTuber, and MrBeast being the most subscribed channel in all of YouTube. And for many years, DGP Mundo was that channel, as he was the most subscribed channel for almost 5 years, although Mr. Spherical did end up taking that title in late 2022 before being overtaken by Spaceballs. So as of now, Spaceballs is currently the most subscribed Countryball/Planetball channel. However, the issue is Spaceballs doesn't make Countryball content, as once again, he's a Planetball channel. And while it is true that Planetballs and Countryballs have usually been closely associated with each other, some people might not like that answer when it comes to the most subscribed Countryball channel. So if we do exclude Planetball channels, who's the most subscribed channel? Well, it's not Mr. Spherical, it's not Country Z, it's not even Mr. Globey despite having over 3 million subscribers. It's actually a channel called Kaka, Kellas, who currently has 2.6 million subscribers from Indonesia. Just for reference of how insane this number is, that is more subscribers than Mr. Spherical, PWA, Pornball Official, and Job, and Claire Grad General all combined. And knowing how big their subscriber count is, they have to be making some of the best content in the community, or at least pretty good content to have a number this high. Do they? Well, we'll see. However, based on the channel and based on their profile picture, I don't have really a lot of faith since their profile picture looks AI generated. But before we begin, please like and subscribe, as it really helps me a lot with making these kinds of videos, and there's channel memberships if you want to play more on the channel. So let's begin. So the channel was created on May 18th, 2023, with their first public upload being on March 14th, 2024. I say public because based on the description, they had around over 10,000 subscribers at the time of their first public upload, which implied that there were probably videos they uploaded beforehand. However, they found success really fast. I mean, they had 100,000 subscribers by April 3rd, and just 1 month later, they already had 300,000. 3 months later, and they were already at 1 million subscribers, which was just insane, passing 2 million subscribers by the end of the year. Which, yeah, by late 2024, they passed Mr. Spherical as being the most subscribed Countryball channel, meaning that this channel actually held the title as the most subscribed Countryball channel for over 2 years at this point. Now, why hasn't no one, including me, talked about this or even found this channel? Well, we'll explain a little bit. But during that peak, they were doing pretty well, like averaging around 2 million views per upload, which was pretty much kind of unheard of for a Countryball channel, especially when uploading at a rate like what they're doing. Eventually, they would hit 3 million and 4 million subscribers in early 2025, before having 5 million subscribers by June 2025, with them gaining over 700,000 subscribers in April specifically, which once again is insane for a Countryball channel. I mean, yes, we've seen growth like this before. Hell, we've even seen faster growth rates like Mr. Globey, but despite this though, it's still impressive when a Countryball channel gains over 500,000 subscribers in like a month or so, or more than that. Despite this though, they would end up slowing down. Based on their community posts, they hit 6 million subscribers like 3 months ago, so it does seem like the channel has passed their prime, especially when you compare the speed from 4 to 5 million versus 5 to 6 million. However, despite this insane growth, like I hinted before, the content is just meh. Because the truth is, this is not some high quality Countryball channel or some revolutionary one. It's just another Minecraft parkour channel. That's literally it. We've talked about these channels before with Mr. Globey and stuff like that, so seeing that the most subscribed channel is just that, it's just irritating. And it tends to have a lot of your symptoms too. Countryball stickers, weird faces that were placed in there, minimum animation, AI voiceovers, as well as sound effects to keep the kids engaged. I mean, when looking at this channel, you'll probably think it has around 400,000 subscribers, but no, it doesn't. It has way more than that. They also have stuff like Italian Bear Running shorts, which, yeah, that's really telling for what kind of channel this is. And also, unlike most Minecraft parkour channels, they tend to use a good amount of AI. I mean, yeah, these channels tend to use AI, especially for the thumbnails and posts, which this channel does. However, there are also instances where this guy would also use AI much more commonly than other average Minecraft parkour channels. For example, AI images, which you'll usually have on the screen. And especially in the newer videos, I've noticed that they've been using AI generated country balls just with eyes plopped into them. So yeah, this channel just boring and slapped with AI. And it makes sense why someone like me hasn't really discovered this channel until now, because I mean, they look pretty similar. I mean, once again, if this channel would appear in my feed, I would not think this is the most subscribed Countryball channel, since we've always seen dozens of these with a few 100,000 subscribers. I mean, their content looks super similar to channels like Mr. Globey, and I probably would have confused that with them. And also, their channel just seems really boring with just some AI slop. I mean, it upsets me that this is the most subscribed Countryball channel, as the largest channel, like I mentioned before, usually represents a niche in space, and is usually the channel that people talk about when referring to your category, which makes sense why when referring to YouTube, MrBeast is usually brought up, since he's by far the largest channel on the platform. However, when your largest channel is low effort shorts content that is devoid of country balls, it's annoying, but it also shows the current state that the Countryball community is in. Now, they stopped uploading on May 29, 2026, 2 months ago, and since then, it looks like they've finally peaked and are starting to lose subscribers. But that begs another question: why are they so big in the first place? Well, it's actually kind of simple. You see, the channel is from Indonesia, which is currently a country that has the 4th largest population, as well as the 4th highest amount of users on YouTube. And historically, at least before 2024, a lot of Countryball channels were not from Indonesia, or at least spoke Indonesian. I mean, a lot of the major Countryball channels were either English English, Russian, or whatever other European country, with Spanish ones soon joining in 2022 and 2023. Basically, besides India, Indonesia was the only other country with a large user base that didn't have a major Countryball channel, and similar to the effects Mrs. Spherical Espanol had on the Spanish community causing its massive surge in 2023, Mrs. Spherical Indonesia likely caused a similar surge, which not only introduced a bunch of new people from that country to Countryballs, but also inspired people to make more of that. And Kaka Kellas was able to succeed because the shorts were pretty easy to produce, especially when involving stuff like text-to-speech, AI, and images. And because of the way the shorts are designed, especially with the inclusion of stuff like Italian brain rot and sound effects, it was pretty much suited for kids who just consume that content and thus subscribe to them. And because they were a big fish in a shallow pool, they managed to grow pretty fast, thus why they managed to get the amount of subscribers they have right now. However, once again, thanks to Mrs. Spherical, but also the rise of this channel, this also inspired a bunch of new people to make Countryball channels similar to Kaka, leading to a massive wave of dozens of channels having over 1 million subscribers, oversaturating the market. Now, this phenomenon deserves its own video, and hopefully this video can be uploaded in the next month or so I'll just leave it at that. However, what are your thoughts on this channel? Do you think they deserve to be the most subscribed Countryball channel, or do you think someone else like Mrs. Spherical or Angel should have that title? Or do you count Planet Balls as Countryballs and thus say Spaceballs is the most subscribed Countryball channel? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, please subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time.
Do you believe me that I'm a lonely